Hey everyone, it's Your Name and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're diving into a genre that's both terrifying and hilarious, horror comedy. These films walk a tightrope between genuine scares and laugh-out-loud moments, and when done right, they're a blast to watch. We're counting down some of the best horror comedies out there, movies that'll have you jumping out of your skin 1 minute and clutching your sides the next. Whether you're a die-hard horror fan or just looking for something fun to watch, these picks are guaranteed to entertain. So grab your popcorn, turn off the lights, and get ready for some scary laughs, because we're about to jump into our list of horror comedies you have to see. First up, we have the movie that redefined the zombie genre, Shaun of the Dead. This British masterpiece follows the titular Shaun, a directionless electronics salesman, as he tries to win back his girlfriend amidst a sudden zombie apocalypse. What makes Shaun of the Dead so brilliant is its perfect blend of horror and humour. The zombie attacks are genuinely scary, but they're always undercut by Shaun's hilarious ineptitude and the film's witty dialogue. If you're looking for a horror comedy that's as funny as it is frightening, Shaun of the Dead is an absolute must-watch. It's a modern classic that set the bar for the genre and continues to entertain audiences today. Next, we have a cult classic that flips the horror script on its head, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. This hilarious film follows two well-meaning but slightly clueless hillbillies, Tucker and Dale, who are mistaken for murderous backwoods killers by a group of college students. What follows is a series of increasingly absurd misunderstandings and gruesome accidents that will have you laughing until you cry. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is a clever satire of horror tropes, delivering both gut-busting comedy and surprisingly effective gore. With its lovable characters, quotable dialogue, and over-the-top violence, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is a must-watch for fans of horror comedy and anyone who enjoys a good laugh. Chapter 3. The Room, So Bad, It's Scary Good. Now let's talk about a film that's become legendary for all the wrong reasons. The Room. This romantic drama, written, directed, produced by and starring Tommy Wiseau, is a masterclass in unintentional comedy. From its bizarre dialogue and nonsensical plot to its wooden acting and awkward sex scenes, The Room is a cinematic train wreck that's impossible to look away from. It's become a cult classic, with audiences around the world gathering for midnight screenings to revel in its awfulness. While not technically a horror comedy, The Room's sheer incompetence is so baffling, so cringeworthy, that it becomes terrifyingly hilarious. If you're looking for a truly unique cinematic experience, The Room is a must-watch. Chapter 4. What We Do in the Shadows, Vampire Roommates and Mockumentary Mayhem. Up next is a hilarious mockumentary that takes a bite out of vampire cliches, What We Do in the Shadows. This New Zealand gem follows a group of vampire roommates as they navigate the mundane realities of modern life. From dealing with chores and paying rent to struggling with their undead urges, these vampires are relatable in all their dysfunctional glory. What We Do in the Shadows is a clever and consistently funny film that's both a love letter to and a parody of vampire lore. With its sharp wit, endearing characters, and surprisingly heartwarming moments, What We Do in the Shadows is a must-watch for fans of mockumentaries, vampire comedies, and anyone who's ever felt like an outsider. Chapter 5. Happy Death Day, Time Loops and Killer Laughs. Last but not least, we have a recent release that puts a comedic spin on the time loop trope, Happy Death Day. This slasher comedy follows Tree Gelbman, a college student who finds herself reliving the same day over and over again, each time ending in her murder. As Tree tries to unravel the mystery of her killer's identity, she also uses her knowledge of the time loop to hilarious and often gruesome effect. Happy Death Day is a fun and inventive film that keeps you guessing until the very end. With its likable protagonist, clever premise, and well-executed scares, Happy Death Day is a must-watch for fans of slasher films, time loop stories, and anyone who enjoys a good scare with their laughs. So, there you have it, our picks for some of the best scary and funny horror movies out there. From zombie classics to vampire mockumentaries, these films prove that horror and comedy can be a match made in cinematic heaven. What did you think of our list? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Until next time, keep it creepy and keep it funny.